development project by Parliament. Parliamentary correspondent Ni Ayikwe Okan has more details in this report.
The government sourced an amount of $150 million from the World Bank Group and approved Blue Trust Fund grants of $5 million for the implementation of the West Africa Coastal Areas Resilience Investment Project 2. The project aims to help monitor the growing challenges in managing the coastal and marine resources by strengthening the resilience of communities and coastal areas, enhancing the management of shared coastal resources, and reducing natural and man-made risk in coastal communities. The policy is also expected to positively impact the coastal areas of the country by providing social amenities, educational and economic infrastructure, coastline protection, and ecological restoration, as well as alternative livelihood for coastal communities. Here are excerpts of proceedings ahead of the approval of the loan facility by Parliament.
So the essence of this facility is to make interventions. In fact, the report says that it is to complement government interventions. And that's why I'm worried that as much as $22.5 million of this amount is going to consultancy and training. Mr. Speaker, in Citi terms, that is in excess of 200 and more than 200 million Ghana cedis. And so I am worried that that much money will go into training. Mr. Speaker, as a child of Anglo and a child of Way, Cape St. Paul, which is being threatened now every day with the tidal waves, I am happy about this. But I'm happy that we have a 5-year moratorium before we begin repayment. What I want to urge is that we should therefore act quickly and implement the key projects so that we don't wait until 5 years when we are making repayments and yet the key projects that are supposed to be implemented under the facility cannot be found. So we need the projects, the quality of the work that will be done will also have to be assessed. There are a lot of the time we approve facilities of this nature. When you go and visit, when you do M&E, monitoring and evaluation, you see that the quality of the work leaves much to be desired.
I think that for a facility like this, relevant committees should have been part of the consideration. Even though it's a loan facility and the finance committee has the main jurisdiction over this issue, in terms of content, technical aspects of the project, other committees may have provided relevant inputs. For example, the need for us to have gone to see what successes did we chalk in the phase 1 of the project, that we are approving phase 2. And so maybe that is something that has to be taken on board in our next consideration of projects or agreements of this nature. I would have expected that MPs who are the coastlines should have been engaged. Why? Because whenever there is disaster, it is MPs who are the first point of call. Recall the water spillage. And I saw how MPs were sitting on boats and trying to bring relief to the people. So projects of this nature, we should be able, once the proposal comes to Parliament, we should be able to build in a certain content of MPs' participation in the project. We can't just approve 150 million or so and then everything is done at the ministry. Meanwhile, when there's trouble, MPs are the first people who will be called to intervene.
This is phase 2, or the project is project 2 of the phase 2 of the Waka project that we are now going to benefit from. Already, if you look at the phase 1, that was done in Benin and Togo. We, the people from the eastern side of the country, the coastal areas, we sent some people there to look at what was done and how it was done, we were convinced that if that is what is going to be replicated along the coast here, then we will be more than happy, because it's going to solve a lot of problems, the challenges that we are going through.
Parliament also approved a loan agreement of $200 million from the World Bank Group to finance the Ghana Tree Crop Diversification Project, which also seeks to strengthen institutions and value chain governance, improve tree crops productivity and climate resilience, and provide support for post-harvest management, value addition, and market access.
This facility is targeting cocoa and the cashew, coconut, and mango. Mr. Speaker, in this country, Volta region, Central and Western, produce coconut more than every region. And then when Tree Crop Development Authority is going to promote tree crop, which is coconut, which region are they supposed to go? Volta region will produce coconut, mango, and cashew do well in Volta region. And when we are earmarking the regions and zoning them for this facility, Volta region was deliberately removed from the list. Why am I saying this? When this, at the committee level, I even asked them that coconut production do well in Volta region, Central region, and Western region. So if you are spreading the tree crops, at least coconut and cashew or mango can come to Volta region. You can do coconut in Central and Western region, as well as palm tree. You can do it in the Eastern, and part of Eastern coconut can do well. But Volta region was not included in the loan facility with regards to coconut.